Thank you very much, Shane Beach, tonight's public address announcer for Jayhawk basketball here on MCC TV. John Arter and Tom Kendra ready to bring you the doubleheader as the Stars of Lansing head down west on 96 to take on the Jayhawks of Muskegon. Jayhawks have won 3 games in a row, Tom, where Lansing has started out their conference slate 0-4.
Yes, the Jayhawks, they lost their conference opener, but they've gotten back to form, winning 3 in a row. Like you said, Lansing 0-4, but they have a couple of new players. Let's see how they fit in with the rest of the team.
The tip goes to Matos. Matos misses, but gets the putback on her own shot. 2-0 Muskegon.
Alicia Matos and Delaney Bowles, they've been the 1-2 punch all season long, John, and no one has really been able to slow them down.
Ridsdale over to Taylor. 12 on the shot clock. The shot does not go. And stepping on the baseline was Taylor. It's Jayhawk ball.
We saw last Wednesday, John, Grand Rapids really double-teamed and even triple-teamed Delaney Bowles inside. Might be a little tougher this week for Lansing with the return of Shayna Figures into the lineup for MCC.
Nice drive by Matos, but did not finish. Taylor. Ridsdale. Bowles with a rebound. Matos back to Bowles. Bowles misses too close to the rim.
Shayna Figures, she's a 5'10 freshman from Grand Rapids, Ottawa Hills. Oh, a 10-second call.
That's a rare call.
That was a pretty quick 10 seconds there,
yeah.
man. I was talking about Shayna Figures. She's a 5'10. She is a nice addition. Takes some of the pressure off of Delaney Bowles inside. Last week, or on Saturday, Shayna had 10 points and 13 rebounds in that win at Kellogg. And more importantly, freed up Delaney Bowles, who had a game-high 33 points.
Now Bowles in the near corner. Williams. Too hard. Off the backboard. Kick back out. Controlled there by Pringle. Down low to Bowles. Kicks it back out, and it's a steal for Jessica Taylor. Williams. Williams, three-point shot. Rebounded by Pringle. Bounce pass. Bowles puts it up and in.
Nice two-person game there inside. Shayna Figures to Delaney Bowles.
Jayhawks have 3 good post players with 2 at 5'10 and 1 at 6 foot when you have Bowles, Figures, and Pringle in there, Tom.
Yes, that is for sure. And 2 of those players, Figures and Pringle, were not in the lineup when we lost that opener against Jackson. So
yes.
Jayhawks a much more complete lineup now with those 2 back.
Kolonitis puts it up and in. (4-2) Jayhawks by a bucket. Ooh. No whistle there.
Like Matos may have got away with an extra step there.
Sure looked like it. Good defense by the Jayhawks. 10 on the shot clock. Williams, far wing, gets the fortunate bounce. It's a three-pointer. Timeout Muskegon, 6:02 left to go here in the first quarter. Lansing just retook the lead, a 5-4 lead. First quarter play here between Lansing and Muskegon. Lansing just retook the lead before the timeout on a three-pointer by Williams that bounced around the rim and fortunately for Williams, dropped through the cylinder. It definitely wasn't a Swiss shot.
Fortunate bounce there for the Stars.
Yes.
First-year coach Jason Cooper calls a timeout, wants his team not to relax. We got off to a good 4-0 lead, but we gave it up.
Falls on Lansing, 24, Jessica Taylor. At the line for the Jayhawks, Matos.
Matos at the line. She ties the game with her first shot.
You know, John, it's nice having those two big girls back in the lineup, Shayna Figures and Mariah Pringle, but right here, Alicia Matos, she is the point guard, the person that makes this team go.
Yes, she does.
She is the one player the Jayhawks could ill afford to lose. Let's hope she stays healthy along with the rest of this Jayhawks.
And another three-point shot, this time by Taylor. Finds its mark, and it's a 2-point Star lead. Matos. Rebound by Kolnitis. And another three-point shot, this time by Ridsdale.
The Stars are on fire from behind the arc, John.
Yes, they are.
3 3-pointers already.
Matos drives the lane, a little one-hand push shot, uses the backboard.
A great finish there by Matos. She's the second leading scorer for the Jayhawks, averaging 15 points and 7 assists per game.
Kolnitis. There's a nice rebound by Eckel. Matos. Right back to Bowles. Bowles puts it up and in.
There's the combination we've talked so much about, John. Matos to Bowles. Bowles the leading scorer, 22 points and 15 rebounds per game.
Offensive board by Kolnitis. Taylor. Rebounded by Williams. Eccles, too strong. Offensive board, put back by Bowles.
Delaney Bowles doing her thing, John. 6-foot sophomore from Reese Puffer. We talk about that Reese Puffer connection. Delaney Bowles, Alicia Matos, and Tracy Williams. 3 sophomore starters from Reese Puffer High.
Ridsdale on the near wing. Taylor, baseline jumper. Eccles will leave it for Matos. Matos was being defended by Ridsdale, but a little too close and commits the foul. Her first, team second of the quarter. Brand new shot clock after the foul. Now Matos.
High low.
Figures. Too hard off the glass. And Bowles may be called for the over the back. It is Delaney committing the first Jayhawk foul. Taylor, three-point shot, rebounded by Pringle. Pass in the Bulls. Figures, kicks it back out. Three-point shot does not go for Cologne. Porter Harris checks in for Bulls.
Jason Cooper using a lot of players here, which is nice to see.
Yes.
We have a little more depth than we had earlier this year.
Keeps everybody fresh and involved. Figures on the baseline. Is fouled on the shot. Taylor commits her second foul. Figures at the line, shooting two.
Shayna Figures, John, she's a freshman from Grand Rapids, Ottawa Hills. And Mariah Pringle, a freshman from Brethren High School. Those are the only two Jayhawks from outside of the Muskegon area. And strong local flavor, but it's nice to have them on the roster as well.
Figures misses both. Williams. Figures with the rebound. We'll scramble for the ball, won by Matos. Down the corner, three-point shot. Off the iron, Cologne. Colnitis. Figures called for her first foul, team's second of the quarter.
John, the Lansing is a very strong outside shooting team, so MCC playing man-to-man defense. Lansing is not real good on the interior. The key for us will be not allowing too many uncontested threes because they can make the open shot.
Daniels. Ridsdale with 8 on the shot clock. Driving the baseline. And Figures may have committed her second foul. She did. Number 2 on Shayna. Colnitty at the line, shooting 2. In and out. We've been stuck at this 12-11 score for quite a while.
Yes, we have.
There's 31 seconds left in the half. Colnitty makes the second shot. And we're tied at 12. Cologne. Cologne cuts across the lane, gives the ball to Bowles, and Bowles finishes.
Beautiful pass there from Yasmin Cologne, the freshman from Hart. Drew the defense to her and dished it off to Delaney Bowles for the easy 2.
And a travel is called on Daniels. It'll be Muskegon ball. 8 seconds left. The shot clock is off. Now Matos drives the lane, little one-hand push, doesn't go, gets her own rebound, the putback doesn't go. And that's the end of the quarter. Our score is Muskegon 14, Lansing 12. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. Back here at Bartels Road Gymnasium, John Arter, Tom Kendra bringing you the women's basketball game between Muskegon and Lansing. Tom, 14-12 after the first quarter. That's pretty low scoring for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, it really is. We need to get our offense going a little bit. You know, we can get stagnant quite a bit. Alicia Matos is the one player who really breaks down the defense. I'd like to see some other players step up, get a little bit more involved.
Lansing possesses the ball. Right after the break, there's an offensive board by Kolnitties. Williams. Kolnitties. Pass down low, Hall kicks it back out to Kolnitties. 3-point shot off the iron. Williams with the rebound for Muskegon. Top of the key, Pringle, 3-point shot, in and out. Bowles had to restrain herself there so she didn't get her second foul.
Yeah, good block out there by
yes.
Gracelyn Hall there for Lansing. Bowles smart not to go over her back.
Now drive by Williams. Bowles with the rebound. Williams driving the baseline. Oh, nice save by Pringle. And Bowles working together.
Somehow we retain possession there, John.
12 on the shot clock. Williams' shot is in and out. Now Lansing comes away with the ball.
We're still stuck on 12, or 14.
Yes, well, stuck it is. That was the score at the break. Matos. Pringle. Ball knocked out of bounds. Still Jayhawk ball. 16 on the shot clock. Celia Ridsdale is really watching Matos really close. They know that she's one of the Jayhawk weapons that can really explode for points.
It's funny you said that, John. I was just about to say the same thing. The scouting report is out.
Yes.
They are really hawking Matos, and it's throwing off the Jayhawks offense.
Whoa, uses the backboard. Tracy Williams. We'll take it.
Well, that helps.
Yes, it does. 17-12, Jayhawks by 5. Now Ridsdale. Kolnitties puts it in. Matos along the near side, top of the key. Bounce pass is stolen. Intended for Bowles, and Hull takes it away. Kolnitties. Rebound by Reinhold. Cross-court pass right there to Pringle. Pringle puts it up and in. Nice adjustment by Pringle and a good pass by Matos.
Yeah, Matos, again, she's a great shooter, but she always keeps her head up and finds the open player. And 7 assists per game. That one, nice finish there by Pringle.
19-14. Taylor leaves it for Daniels, who drives the baseline. Too hard, battle for the ball. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks. Well, we invite you to stay with us at halftime. Tom will get a chance to talk to assistant coach Nicole Decker, get some of her views of the Jayhawk season and also tonight's game against Lansing.
Yeah, we're getting to know this new coaching staff here. Jason Cooper, Benton Harbor native, who's coached 11 years in this league for Lake Michigan College, so he knows this style of basketball. And like you mentioned, Nicole Decker played for Cooper at Lake Michigan. So they're not yellers and screamers by any means. It's interesting watching them at timeouts. They do a lot of coaching, and it seems like they have these girls' attention. So far, so good at 11-2.
10 on the shot clock. Williams baseline jumper is good. Tracy Williams with 5 points here in the second quarter.
Said it many times, Tracy Williams is kind of like the X factor for this team. Everyone knows Bowles and Matos, but sometimes it's Tracy Williams who sparks us when nothing else is going right.
Taylor sizes up a 3-point shot, doesn't go. Williams. Reinhold. 12 on the shot clock.
Look. 13, good shot.
Now Williams, 3-point shot, tipped around. Hull comes away with it for Lansing. 7-point Jayhawk lead.
MCC doing a nice job on the defensive end. Halfway through the second quarter, Lansing only has 2 points in the second quarter.
Kolnitties is fouled. Reinhold called for the foul. That's her first. Team's first of the second quarter. Kolnitties misses on the first free throw. Makes the second. Now Lansing moves into a zone. Drive by Pringle may have stepped on the baseline coming through to do the reverse layup. It's Lansing ball.
Yeah, that's a shame. That was a nice baseline move there by Mariah Pringle, the freshman from Brethren. But yeah, like you said, her foot stepped on the line.
Williams. Ooh, nice hands by Williams. Tracy Williams of Muskegon gets the steal.
Right there.
And now the Jayhawks are in the offensive set. Pringle. Top of the key, off the front of the iron. Kolnitties rebounds for the Stars. 4 minutes left, first half. Kolnitties puts it up and in. Kolnitties leads Lansing here in the first half. She has 8. 3 others have 3. We were expecting a lot more from Williams and Taylor, who lead the Stars, but there's still a whole nother half.
Yeah, Stars with a little 4-0 run there, get right back in this game.
Pringle along the far side. Reinhold. There's Pringle. Baseline jumper. It's good! Perfect shot there by Mariah Pringle.
That's a nice looking jump shot there for the 5'10 freshman interior player, but nice shooting touch as well.
Yes, she looked very comfortable down there. She had it at first, and there was a defensive player on her. Kicked it back out to Reinhold, and right back to her, and she's drained it. 23-17. Now Pringle. Oh, a steal right down low by Pringle with a block. Pringle wasn't going to give up that easy basket.
Now she made up for that turnover there with a nice block shot.
That she did.
Coach may not see it that way. Coach will probably remember the turnover and not the block.
And Lansing wants a timeout. 2:33 left to go first half. It's Muskegon 23, Lansing 17. Lansing wanted a timeout. They need to put something in play quick. They have 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Into Hall. Long shot by Williams. Oh, this time she did not get the fortuitous bounce. Ooh, a nice pass down low. Put it up and in is Cologne. Count it. And the foul is on Hall. Boy, that was quite a job by Cologne to take that pass and put it in.
Yeah, nice aggressive take.
Offensive board by Figures. Williams drives the lane, shot up and good. Tracy Williams, 7 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, really sparking the Jayhawks. Tracy Williams, only 5'2", John. But she is a ball of energy, a great defender, and a streaky scorer as well.
Williams, top of the key, step back, it's good.
Nice shooting touch there. Jalen Williams, she's a sophomore from Ionia. She leads Lansing with over 20 points a game, and you can see why there, John. A beautiful jump shot.
In the corner, Tracy Williams, a little too strong. Looked like an offensive board by Bowles, but she gets tied up quickly. Lansing ball. Ridsdale brings the ball down court for the Stars. Taylor using that elbow to get clearance space. Rebound Figures.
Jayhawks man-to-man defense has been outstanding this half, John.
Williams again.
And Tracy Williams has been outstanding.
Yes, she has. 9 points here in the second quarter. Jayhawks gone from a 2-point lead at the break to 10-point lead. Less than a minute to go in the half. Now Williams from the free throw line. Off the backboard, out of bounds, off of Muskegon.
Again, we saw it there on that defensive set. Great man-to-man defense and switching off screens. Just a nice job holding this Lansing team. We're almost at halftime. They still haven't reached 20 points. Officials are talking it over. I thought that ball went off of Lansing. I thought that should be Muskegon ball. Let's see what they do.
With Lansing maintaining possession, the officials coming over to see if the shot clock was moved back to 30, if it should be less than that for Lansing.
See if we can get this sorted out here, Jen.
Yes.
Not a major thing. It's, you know,
Yes, the
if there was
officials.
a few seconds left in the game, might be a different situation.
Well, they moved the shot clock down to 6 seconds from 29 to make the adjustment because Lansing still maintains possession of the ball. In the Colnitis. And a travel is called on Colnitis.
That time, great post defense by Delaney Bowles and Mariah Pringle. They're both with their arms straight up. And Colonitis had nowhere to go. She just shuffled her feet a little bit. And Jayhawks get a chance for the last points here of the half.
Williams. Pringle. Williams picks up the loose ball. Back to Pringle. 10 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Figures. Down low. Does not finish. Battle for the ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks. And Muskegon wants a timeout. Talk about it with 6 seconds left, probably for the last shot of the half. Back here at Bartell's Rotary Gymnasium. Jayhawks lead by 10, 6 seconds left in the half. Matos into Bowles. Bowles reaches high to get it. Now Pringle. 3-point shot is not good, and a rebound by Kolonitis. And that'll do it for the first half. Our score is Muskegon 29, Lansing 19. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV.
All right, and welcome back to Bartell's Rotary Gymnasium here at halftime. MCC leads Lansing 29-19, and as usual, we're joined by assistant coach Nicole Decker. And Nicole, it's nice to see our Treese Williams get hot there. 9 points in the second quarter.
Yes.
That's got to be nice for you to see someone step up like that.
Yes, it's definitely encouraging, and I think for her too, her confidence is boosted, and we want to keep that up, especially having another guard that's going to be able to lead our team is something that we really need, especially when our posts are doubled down and things like that.
Well, that's what I've noticed early on. The word is out in the league that the top players for MCC are Delaney Bowles inside. We saw Grand Rapids double and triple teaming her last week. And then Alicia Matos on the outside. She's really getting hounded tonight. So really, when that happens, I mean, you need other players to step up.
That's true. That's very true, and we're very thankful that they have. So that's one thing we want. We want our players to grow, and they're doing that. So
yeah,
very thankful.
Interesting looking at the stats for the first half. The game started business as usual. Delaney Bowles 8 points in the first quarter. Alicia Matos 6 points in the first quarter. But then neither of them scored a point in the second quarter. I don't know if that's happened all year, but it's just kind of an interesting game. But I guess we shouldn't nitpick too much. You got to be happy with a 10-point lead.
Very true, very true. And you know, when your best players aren't having their best game, it's nice that other people can step up. And we're very thankful that our sub rotation is giving people breaks, and you know that those girls are able to give us some points.
Okay, and one thing I've noticed, you guys, you and Coop must be spending a lot of time at practice on defense because the defense looks much improved. I mean, here we are holding Lansing to under 20 points in the first half. You've been working on the defense quite a bit.
Yes, thank you for noticing.
Yeah, well, you know.
Very appreciative of that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's something we've definitely focused on. I mean, it was ugly at first in the beginning of the year, so we're very happy with where the girls have come and how far they've come from where we started defense-wise.
Yeah, and I think, so what do you think is going to be the key as we get into the second half of league play for you guys to stay up near the top, maybe even win the league title? What do you guys have to do to improve a little bit more?
Well, like we were talking about earlier, I think it's still going to be key for our other players to step up. You know, and if our best players are having a great game, we also want our other players to have a great game as well. And so everybody being able to score, everybody wanting to attack and know their role is going to be really, really key. And I think they're still figuring that out. They're a young team, so.
All right, and that's why you get paid the big bucks, is to teach them how to do that. So
yes,
thank you, and
Thank you.
Good luck in the second half.
Thanks.
All right, that was MCC assistant coach Nicole Decker. Her and Jason Cooper in their first year here and doing a nice job. The Jayhawks off to an 11-2 start.
That's
and we welcome back Mr. John Arter.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tom. Always good to talk to Nicole and get some good insights on Jayhawk basketball. There's the pass down low. We have a foul down there on the floor.
Yeah, Nicole thanked me for noticing that the improved defense of MCC. She said they've been working on that constantly at practice. They're really spending a lot of time on the defensive end, and it shows tonight, holding Lansing to less than 20 points in the first half.
Bowl shot off the iron. Offensive board there by Figures. The putback doesn't go, but we have another foul. This one's on Hull. That's Hull's second foul.
It's so nice, John, having Shayna Figures and Mariah Pringle back in the lineup.
Yes.
You mentioned good size, both 5'10" freshmen.
Figures makes good on the first free throw. She makes them both.
And those two should both benefit from Delaney Bowles, you know, averaging over 20 points a game, attracting double teams. That should open up some room to score for Shayna Figures and Mariah Pringle.
Ball is stolen away by Matos. Matos flips it over to Williams. Williams puts it up and in.
Great start to the second half here for the Jayhawks. Good energy. Shayna Figures with an offensive rebound and goes to the line, and that time a nice fast break. Basket Matos to Artrice Williams.
Long three-point shot doesn't go. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Hall. Muskegon ball.
Out of bounds off Lansing. It is Jayhawk ball.
Hey, second of Storm. Hey,
Jayhawks with a 4-0 run to start the second half. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Williams reaching for the ball, touched it before it went out of bounds. Jayhawk turnover.
That was a rare second quarter there, John. Neither Delaney Bowles or Alicia Matos scored a single point there in the second quarter. I don't know if there's been a quarter all year where that's happened.
Right, and the two of them had 14 points, all the points in the first quarter. Yes, that's a rarity. Pringle. Bounce pass into Williams. Williams, little left-hander. Offensive board by Pringle. Pringle's fouled.
Lansing foul on Jacqueline
Colnides commits the foul. Pringle to line, shooting two. Makes good on the first.
That was a nice little move, John, by Tracy Williams. She plays a lot bigger than 5'2". Just wasn't able to finish, but Mariah Pringle right there for the offensive rebound and makes 2 free throws.
35-21. Ridsdale. Taylor. Taylor uses the backboard, puts it in. Jessica Taylor starting to warm up here for the Stars. Pringle, little bounce pass is stolen by Williams of Lansing. Now Taylor, long three-point attempt. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Lansing. Lansing starting out the second half with a man-to-man defense, playing zone most of the first half. Matos, top of the key, three-point shot, in and out.
Nice looking shot, just bounces off the rim.
Bounce pass into Hall down low, and the quick hands by Tracy Williams. Creates the steal, and the Jayhawks right back. Bowles puts it up and in.
Tracy Williams with a beautiful pass there to Bowles for the easy bucket.
Taylor. Foul on the floor. Williams called for her first foul. Reinhold called for the foul along the baseline. That's number 2 on Gracie. Taylor trying to go through 2 Jayhawks, and a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks.
All right, John, I'm just looking here at the Western Conference standings. It appears Mid-Michigan is the team to beat. 4-0 in the league, 13-0 overall. They won't come here to Bartels Road Gymnasium until the final home conference game of the year on February 25th. It'll be interesting to see if we improve enough to be able to knock them off. That could be a potential huge game.
Yes, it's kind of a logjam there, Tom, as you know, Mid-Michigan and Jackson, who's proven not to be a fluke, at 4-0. We're tied with Lake Michigan at 3-1 in third place, and Kalamazoo Valley Ancil is only one game behind us, so it's pretty close.
Yeah, and a lot of things can change over the course of the year in this conference, as we've seen.
Yes,
so
yes.
the key for MCC is to keep improving.
Echo. Ball goes out of bounds, Lansing ball.
And the improvement, you know, seeing other players step up to complement Alicia Matos and Delaney Bowles, that's really going to be the key, is some of these role players, how far they progress in the second half of the year could determine whether MCC is able to defend its conference title and its state title from a year ago.
Nice basket there by Jaylyn Williams. Bowles, top of the key. 3! Delaney can hit from the outside, too.
I was going to say, what more can you say about her? The 6-foot sophomore, probably the best post player in the conference, and to be able to have a shooting touch like that, like I said, she's going to be make someone happy at a 4-year school next year.
Pringle with a rebound. Matos works through traffic. One-hand push shot is good. It's now 17. The lead for Muskegon. And Lansing wants a timeout. 4:29 left here in the third quarter. Muskegon 42, Lansing 25. Back here at Bartels Road Gymnasium, we want to thank the MCC TV crew doing a great job. We got on camera Eric Taylor. And in the booth, Rod Van Nortwick here bringing you Jayhawk basketball. And what a professional job they do, Tom.
Oh, they do a great job, and makes our jobs easy. We just have to sit down and start talking. Everything works. Unlike football season when we're on the radio and TV, sometimes that's a little sketchy. But there's no complaints here at MCC.
That's right. Great equipment. Great job, guys. Thank you very much. Jayhawk ball in the backcourt. Matos being checked there by Ridsdale. No problem for Matos bringing the ball up court.
Great ball handling ability of Matos. We'd be have a feeling we'd really be lost without her.
Yes. Bowles travels down low in the post. Stars ball.
Jayhawks coming out with a little pressure here.
Williams to Ridsdale.
Texas still. Get over here. Come on, Tree.
10 on the shot clock. Double team out there on the near wing. Now Taylor, top of the key. 3-point shot, rebounded by Bowles. Tracy Williams. Bowles from the free throw line. It's good. Nice soft touch.
Yeah, Delaney Bowles and Matos getting hot again here in the third quarter.
Yes.
And this is Jayhawks really playing well right now.
Williams shot rebounded by Figures. Pass is stolen by Taylor. Cross-court pass. Colnides puts it up and in, count it, and she's fouled. figures that's number 3 on Shayna.
Also in for Lansing, Daniels.
Leonidas completes the 3-point play. Tracy Williams, Bowles, top of the key. Off to the side. Offensive board there by Cologne. And we have a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Lansing.
Jason Cooper was looking for a foul call there, but jump ball was the call instead.
Double team on the near side. Colonitis works through traffic. Daniels puts it up and in.
That's what happens when you go with a pressure defense. If they break it, it can lead to easy buckets. Nice job that time by Lansing. Trying to claw back into this game.
Loose ball. Controlled there by Pringle. Cologne. Foul in the post on Lansing. Be on Daniels. Team's 4th foul of the quarter. 2 minutes left.
Alicia Matos back in the game. She tends to settle things down for the Jayhawks.
Matos to inbound. Needs to get it out or call a timeout. She gets it out to Williams.
Just did beat the 5-second shot clock there.
Matos. You see Williams back to Matos. Pass down low. Pringle puts it up and in.
Great look there by Matos. Mariah Pringle doing her best Delaney Bowles impersonation there, getting it and taking it strong for the bucket.
Colonitis along the baseline, puts it up and in. Matos, little drive, and is fouled. Colonitis commits her 2nd foul. Matos, the line shooting 2. Matos good on the first free throw. Makes them both. A 16-point lead for the Jayhawks. 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Foul down low in the post. Pringle called for the foul. Colonitis at the line, shooting 2. Makes the first. Makes them both. She leads the Stars with 15 points. She's had a good evening. Pringle, a little bounce past the Bulls. 3-second call on the Jayhawks.
3-second violation on the Jayhawks.
A rare 3-second call. You don't see that called very often.
Back into the Jayhawks, Gracie Reinhold.
Taylor, far wing. Williams, quick shot. Tracy Williams for Muskegon picks up the ball along the near side. Shot clock is off. Jayhawks may work towards that last shot, and we have a foul along the far side, which will be on McFarland. Pringle to the line to shoot 2. Now in the double bonus once we hit 5 fouls in a quarter. Nice free throw shot there by Mariah.
We've talked about Mariah Pringle from the Pride of Brethren High School. She's averaging 9 rebounds a game for the Jayhawks. Really a nice addition inside.
Polnitis off her foot. Hall picks up the ball. 2 seconds left. Quick release by Williams. Uses the backboard and hits the bucket right at the buzzer. And after 3 quarters, here at Bartels Roadie, it's Muskegon 49 and Lansing 37. John and Tom back here, ready to bring you the 4th and final quarter here as the Jayhawks lead by 12 points over Lansing.
Yeah, MCC had a great start to that third quarter. Lansing fought back a little bit there at the end of the third quarter to stay in the game. But I know Jason Cooper would like to see a good start to the 4th and maybe put the Stars away.
Muskegon has the opening possession to start the 4th quarter. Matos into Bowles. Bounce pass is stolen by Lansing. Williams.
Hand up.
Taylor. On the shot clock. Nice hands by Delaney Bowles. Gets the steal. Trying to get the ball to Matos. Matos tips it back to Muskegon. Tracy Williams battle for the ball. And we have a foul on Lansing.
We've got a Stars foul. It's on Ridsdale.
Ridsdale gets called for the foul. That's her 2nd foul. Pringle, 3-point shot is rebounded by Bowles. The putback is good.
Delaney Bowles doing what she does, John. She was a 2nd-team All-American last year as a freshman for the Jayhawks out of Reese Puffer, and she's on her way likely to be a 1st-team All-American the way she's playing.
Yes.
Just a dominant inside player.
Taylor with the drive. Ball goes off of Taylor out of bounds. It's Muskegon ball.
As we mentioned with Delaney Bowles, again a 6-foot sophomore from Reese Puffer. She was already last month voted the National Division II Player of the Week. And after last week, she scored 33 points in the win Saturday over Kellogg. Maybe she'd be in the running for that award again.
Yes. Big win. Making their streak at 3, trying to get to number 4 tonight. Pringle. 7 on the shot clock. Matos works through traffic, puts the shot up, doesn't go, missed the rim, out of bounds. 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, Matos did not catch a rim on that shot, so MCC has to get a shot off quickly here. Let's see what kind of inbounds play we have.
Right to Bowles. Bowles puts it up and in. What other play would you call, right?
That's right. That's the connection. Matos to Bowles. The best 1-2 punch in the whole league, John.
Now Taylor. The left-hander off the board, rebounded by Bowles. Matos. With a one-hand push, uses the glass, it's good.
That's what I like about Alicia Matos. She's a great point guard, keeps her head up, averaging 7 assists a game, but she's such a good shooter. If you don't stop her, she'll go ahead and take the shot herself, and she's been doing that well tonight.
Jayhawks with an 8-0 run to start the fourth quarter tonight. Bowles with a rebound.
Some point guards, John, just aren't a threat to score, but
nice pass. Sees Bowles coming through, puts it in. Both players going at full speed, Tom. They played that play before at Reese Puffer and now here.
Nice run by the Jayhawks.
Yes, it is. A 10-0 run to start the fourth quarter. 6:56 left to go in the game. Jayhawks 57, the Lansing Stars 37. Lansing chooses to call a timeout to try to slow down the Jayhawks as they blitz the Stars with a 10-0 run here to start the fourth quarter.
That's exactly what Coach Jason Cooper was hoping for, was to try to build onto that lead, and Jayhawks now firmly in control.
Good job, Gracie. Good job. Good job.
Full 90s. Ridsdale. Matos right there to Bowles, left-hander, not strong enough. Hits the iron, goes right to Kolonitis. Williams, baseline jumper, a little too short. Reinhold with a rebound, works through a couple defenders, gets the ball to Matos. Tracy Williams, left-hander, too hard. There's Pringle right there to finish it.
Nice job by the Jayhawks. Started with a great defensive rebound by Gracie Reinhold. A textbook break there. Tracy Williams missed the layup, but right there for the rebound was Pringle. Mariah Pringle really improving, John. She's a freshman. That's quite a jump to go from Brethren High School, that level of basketball, right here to college ball, but she's doing a nice job.
Matos was sitting on the court, ready to get up, and the ball came right to her. That's good position basketball. Timeout for the Jayhawks. 5:34 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Jayhawks ball. Reinhold inbound.
Hey, you're all right. Get out. Gracie, get out of the way. Here we go. Look, tree. Look, tree.
The Stars extend their defense into the backcourt. Williams, double team, stays on. Oh, the ball goes across the midcourt line. It's a steal for the Stars. Taylor lays it up and in.
Good aggressive full court press there by Lansing, and they get a turnover.
This time the Jayhawks get the ball down to Bowles, who's double teamed immediately. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Lansing. The Stars have decided to crank up the intensity, and it's worked out to a couple turnovers here in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, Jason Cooper was looking for a foul call there, but
Ridsdale. Taylor, near wing. Bowles with the rebound. Pass ahead, Eckel. Shot does not go. Ridsdale with a rebound. Kolnighty's off the iron. Offensive board for Taylor. The putback is good.
Lansing in desperation mode here, but they are cutting into the lead a little bit.
Tracy Williams. Pass down to Bowles. Stolen away by Hall.
Good post defense there by Lansing.
And a travel will be called on Buckner. Jayhawk ball.
Checking in for the Jayhawks, Sheena Fingers.
Turn and go.
Williams goes right around 2 defenders. Gets it in the corner. Bowles 3-point shot, a little too strong. Colnides lays it up and in.
Nice job by Colonitis splitting the defense. Finally a call for the Jayhawks there.
That foul's on Colnides for 3rd.
In for the Stars, Laney Farley.
Jayhawk ball.
Ryan Pringle checks in.
And Muskegon calls a timeout with 3:26 left to go in the game. 14-point lead, 59-45. Back here at Bartell's Royal Gymnasium, and Tom, this will be the first night that the Jayhawk Sound will be back. They usually come to 1 and 2 games, and tonight they'll be here for the men's game.
Yes, I see them setting up there. It's always a nice addition. Brings some life, a little atmosphere.
Yes, it does. Always nice to hear them.
I know our old friend Gene Young was always a big fan of the
Yes.
Jayhawk Sound.
Yes, he was. He loved them. And a reach-in foul will be called on Taylor.
Lansing foul on Taylor.
That's her 3rd. Team's 3rd of the quarter. Pass into Williams. And the foul will be called on McFarland, number 2, on Laney.
Lansing really aggressively pressuring the Jayhawks right now, John, and I know Coach Cooper wants to see how we handle that pressure.
3-point shot does not go, and Pringle tries to chase down the ball, and a frustration reach-in foul will be called on Mariah. That's number 2. Also, Lansing may be trying to get to that 5th foul to see if Muskegon will make their free throws. Trying to cut into that lead any way they can.
Yeah, I know Lansing coach Lane Ingram probably wondering why he didn't go to that pressure defense sooner. It's been effective.
Nice steal by Tracy Williams. Williams kicks it back to Pringle. Pringle pulls up from shooting the 3-pointer. And Tracy Williams hits it.
Great game, John, for Tracy Williams. She's been outstanding.
Taylor. Bowles with a rebound. Matos, long pass ahead to Pringle. Pringle. Oh, too hard off the glass. Too open, Tom.
Yeah, she got a little excited there.
Yeah.
She was worried about her footwork and then forgot about the shot part of it. But that's all right. Mariah
Yes.
Pringle is doing well as a freshman.
Yes, she has 11 points tonight. There's a board by Matos. Cross-court pass. Williams, 3-point shot off the iron. Bowles with the offensive board. Left-hand putback doesn't go. Another board for Bowles.
She just has a variety of moves in there, John. Uses her left hand well. Just a tough player to stop, Delaney Bowles.
Williams. Foul on Hall. That's Graceland's 3rd foul.
Tracy Williams at the line to shoot 10.
Tracy makes the first free throw.
You know, last year, John, Tracy Williams was almost exclusively a defensive stopper. Has really stepped up her offensive game, and she's had to. We have 2 starters from last year who are not playing right now for MCC, and that's Tiara Williams and Ayanna Brown. And a lot of offense we're missing out on. Tracy Williams has really stepped up to fill that void.
That she has. There's an offense. There's a board for Tracy Williams. Pass ahead to Matos. Little jump pass right there to Bowles, and it's good.
Oh, beautiful touch pass there. Just like pinballed it over to Delaney Bowles.
Perfect term for it. Pinball it was. Rebound there by Figures. Less than a minute to go. 19-point lead.
Jayhawks in no hurry, content to run some clock. Oh.
Matos puts it up and in.
Another strong effort here, John. It's going to be 4 in a row for the Jayhawks.
Kolonitis. Rebound by Pringle. Shot clock is off, so the Jayhawks may dribble it out here and let the clock wind down to nothing.
It looks like that's exactly what's going to happen here, John. Another big game by the big three. Delaney Bowles, Alicia Matos, and Artrice Williams.
The fans across the way showing their appreciation. A round of applause for the Jayhawks. As time expires here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium, the Jayhawks defeating Lansing 68-45. As Tom mentioned, it's the 4th straight win for the Jayhawks, who are now 4-1 in conference play, 12-2 overall. The Stars dropped to 0-5, 4-12 overall. A big win for the Jayhawks to keep that momentum going, Tom.
Yeah, definitely, John. And I like to see some other players like Mariah Pringle, Shayna Figures, Yasmin Cologne had her good moments. That's going to be the key for this team, is that having that supporting cast continue to play well. And this is a tough team to beat.
There you go, 68-45. Jayhawks defeat Lansing. We'll be back in 20 minutes when the Jayhawk men's team takes on the Lansing Stars. We'll be back. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV.